I'm Nathan Judah. I'm here with Wolves reporter Tim Spiers. Timothy
Nathaniel.
Spiers. Wolverhampton
Judah.
Wanderers 2.
Yeah.
Judah.
Don't start singing your own name.
Wolverhampton Wanderers
It's bad
2.
stuff.
Manchester United 1. As if this season can get any more ridiculous, that happens.
You say ridiculous, it's just normal now.
Just
I'm not
run of the mill.
It's not a shock anymore, is it?
No.
3 games against Man United, could have won all 3.
Yeah, could have done it.
It's just not a shock anymore. However, at 8 o'clock, I didn't
Yes,
see, I didn't
8
see
o'clock,
it
yes,
coming.
yes.
When Matinho put a corner, the worst corner you've seen in your life, straight behind for a goal kick.
Never seen it before in my life.
TBH, I thought it's probably not Wolves' night.
Probably not. Let's concentrate on Sunday.
Man United should have been 3-0 up at that point. So no one saw it coming.
No.
All as wise sages in the press box were saying at 8 o'clock, oh, they've got one eye on the cup. Oh, they don't fancy this.
There was a lot of this going. There was a lot of this.
Yeah, so totally, which makes the comeback all the more impressive. It reminds me of the Chelsea game actually, when they could easily been 2 or 3 down against Chelsea, and then that spirited comeback to win 2-1.
Yeah.
And it also reminds me of the FA Cup quarter-final when Wolves also beat Man United 2-1. What's going on?
Well, what is going on? I mean, look at those first 15 minutes. It was really worrying, and then a complete change of.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened when United were there a few energy drinks, after 15, 20 minutes, but they were
I don't think we'd have noticed.
They were just superb. I mean, they could have scored 2 or 3 as well. They had plenty of vigour, any energy.
Yeah, something just sparked them into life. They had one chance from nowhere, and then 30 seconds later they'd equalised. But that first 15 minutes, up there with the worst of the season, really.
Yeah.
Because they gave the goal away.
Well, Lukaku's got to score.
But also, yeah, they've given 2 chances away. They've given 3 headers to Lukaku and Lingard. Awful defending.
Lingard, it just froze in time. It was like everybody just stopped.
And there was another one early in the second half, McTominay, and another one late on. Awful from crosses tonight, Wolves. Terrible.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happened there. It's not like them, but they couldn't defend crosses all night. But
So
yeah,
what changed?
they got on the front foot. They got at United, and they rattled United. I have never seen a Manchester United team rattled like that. They lost their heads. Wolves have got into their skin here. 3 bookings before and after half time.
Yes.
The 2 wing backs,
Yes.
and then Young again, and then the defending for the winners calamitous. Like they got under United's skin. They've also got the wood on them this season, right? You've got to say, and they showed Wolves so much respect that they changed formation tonight. They went 3 at the back. Obviously concerned about the performance in the FA Cup and how they're going to get over Wolves tonight, and they still couldn't manage it.
And like I said, the ball fell to Jota, and he doesn't need, and he.
Yeah, so they'd done nothing for the first 15-20 minutes, and then it was a wonderful classic Wolves goal actually, because they won it back high up the field like they love to do. Matinho nicked it off Fred. And then
Fred was dreadful, by the way. Oh wow!
And then Donker to Jimenez, and Jimenez slips it through.
Yeah.
Beats 2 defenders with his pass for Jota. Those 2, honestly, they've scored Wolves' last 7 goals. Between them, most of those have been assists for each other as well.
Yeah.
They've got this telepathic partnership up there with anything we've seen from a Wolves strike force the past kind of 20 years or so. They are in form, and they are the big reason why Wolves can win this semi on Sunday, because they're playing so well at the moment. They're up there with, well, there's not many partnerships in the country.
No.
They're probably the best one at the moment.
And when you think about it, an amazing turnaround for Jota, because at the start of the season, after 4 or 5 games, we were thinking he's the one who might not be able to make the step up here. Everybody, we were discussing. You were. Rewind the flipping tone. You give me that rubbish. We were all a bit worried that Jota would not be able to make it at Premier League level. And look at it now, and look at the partnership with Jimenez. Like you say, it is one of the best in the Premier League. 13
games he started the season, I think I'm right in saying, with no goals and no assists, and didn't look like producing any either. And then this switch to 3-5-2 has woke him up and sparked him into life. And he says it himself, he enjoys playing in more of a central role. And this partnership he's got with Jimenez, electrifying.
And they came out for the second half. Now, Young gets sent off, but it's, can they go and win this game? Can they go against 10 men? And look, United had chances when they had 10 men, 10 versus 11 as well. But they did just that. We thought it was Dendoncker, we don't care. It went in.
I think they'd have won it against 11, to be honest. United didn't look necessarily much worse after they went down to 10 men.
100% a red card, by the way.
Deservedly so. 2 stupid yellows from, I think their most experienced player, I'm probably right in saying, certainly in terms of age, is getting on a bit, and it showed because Jota
Don't watch this, actually.
Jota just scampered clear of him twice in about 3 or 4 minutes. Mike Dean took great pleasure in handing out his 100th yellow card.
Oh, I loved it.
Red card, which everyone seems delighted, wants to be talking about, but he hates that because he hates being centre of attention. So we won't talk about it.
A bit like you.
And then
Thought I'd get in first.
Unbelievable. And the other goal, it was just, you've got to say United have played a massive role in handing Wolves this victory. You don't have to. You know, Fred's got caught for the first one, and then the second one, it's a cross, pretty regulation cross. De Gea's nowhere. Jimenez has got there, I think above Jones. And then no one can clear it, and it bobbles slowly over the line via a touch from Smalling. Dendoncker tries to claim it, but doesn't get a touch on it at all. It's calamitous defending, awful. And like I said, I've never seen it from Man United team before, but Wolves have forced them into these areas with their kind of fearless and the courageous approach, which we see week after week almost.
And then Cav got the chance to finish it 3-1 and anything but scoring. But you know, look, this is a United side. This is a United side who are finishing second or finishing fourth, or Champions League's football next season is guaranteed. They're in a right scrap to finish in that top 4. There's only a point between them. They're coming. That's a huge game for them. Like you say, this is Manchester United, and Wolves are playing on the better side over the 3 games.
Yeah, but Wolves did it 17 days ago, so we shouldn't be surprised. But I think we are surprised because the Burnley defeat on Saturday, and everybody's kind of thinking he's either going to rest a few players, or the ones he plays are going to be thinking a little bit about Sunday. It's not the case, and for me tonight, we've heard Nuno and the players say, I must have heard it thousands of times. I must have heard the phrase game by game thousands and thousands of times in the past 18 months. We go game by game, one game at a time. We do not look ahead. And I think, what are you doing? I think tonight, more than ever, is the epitome or the ultimate testament to that approach. Because you have to say tonight they looked at tonight's game as a one-off isolation. They were not thinking about Sunday, and they played like it was the last game of the season.
But like you said,
really did. They weren't thinking about Sunday at all.
You said in the pre-match preview that he hopes he goes strong because that will be the best preparation for Sunday, and galvanising it in the upbeat rather than fade away, rest them all, play a few youngsters, and maybe get beat 1-0, a decent performance. This is the perfect way to go to Wembley.
The momentum, the feel-good factor, the confidence as well. Most of that team tonight will start at Wembley. We know that. Ironically, the guy's probably had his best performance of the whole season. We know definitely won't be playing on Sunday.
Yes.
Patricio,
two really fantastic point-blank saves tonight.
Pointed out in the past couple of weeks, I think his confidence has gone a little bit, and this not being in the cup team and then being dropped or rested for Cardiff.
Oh, Rui, good to see you.
It seemed like his confidence had taken a knock, and he wasn't saving shots that he was saving earlier in the season.
Even the first goal, you thought maybe he could have got there. I mean, it was a dippy surface.
Possibly. I'd have to see it again. He should have been closed down, McTominay. Martinho and Neves both went to the ball and left him on his own. So, but yeah, some of the saves mate were outstanding. Kicking, I think, is fine now. He plays it a lot safer. And better come across his better aerial presence in the box tonight as well. So arguably his best forms of the season. But yeah, as we know, he surely won't play on Sunday.
No. Who else got rested tonight? Saiss. Well, I say rested. Maybe he wasn't rested. You don't know. I mean, these people have got the shirt, haven't they? It's difficult.
Bennett came in, did well. I mean, Saiss has been.
You probably think he's probably
almost outstanding, really. The past few weeks, certainly the United Cup game and the Chelsea game, very, very good. I would say he would get the nod probably, and then Vinagre for Johnny. Whether that's a tactical move tonight to get at Dalot/Young, which he certainly did. Unclear. I haven't spoken to Nuno, so I don't know. But Johnny came on and did well. He had a decent chance, as did Cav. So the subs both made an impact as well. So. And then you got Traore, didn't get kicked tonight, and he was man of the match on Saturday. So they've got options. I think we can all kind of probably predict the 11. It'll be the 11 that beat Man United in the quarters. I would have thought. Yeah,
but look, against Watford, can they? It's a big game, but it's maybe not against a glamorous team. So can they perform on the big stage?
I'm nervous. I'm not looking forward to the match itself at all.
I think it's going to be. It could be a terrible game.
I don't think it'd be terrible. I think it's going to be tense. It's been a nail biter. I'm already predicting next time. You know that if they're playing a big 6 team, they'd play really well and they might be able to win. You know if they're playing a bottom 6 team, they get dumped out in the semi-finals and it'd be horrendous. Against the middle lot, they're hit and miss. We don't know what we're going to get.
Or meh.
ridiculous.
Look,
so I don't know.
And they've had a thumping 4-1 winning against Fulham tonight, who have been relegated. Unlucky.
What's your problem with Fulham?
Well, because they spend a load of money and they mock Wolves fans.
Do they?
Yes, they do. Do you want to see it?
No.
Oh goodness me! I'll tell you about it later. But disappointingly, you see that with Wolves and Fulham going promoted in the Championship, just incredible difference really when you see that they're beating Man United tonight and Fulham are losing and get going out the Premier League.
Yeah, they're terrible. Yeah, awful. So, I don't know where you're going with this.
What do you think then? Do you think that they will win it on Saturday, Sunday?
Oh, ask me on Friday.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Wolves 2, United 1. For all the post-match reaction, make sure you log on to expressthestar.com.